Alright, so this is going to be an updated Mermail deck profile. Big thanks to MCole40. A lot of people know him as Robbie Khol. He actually showcased it on one of his weekly deck profile videos. He was talking to me a lot up until Dragoon was released, because I had been really doing a lot of test playing stuff. And then I had posted a deck profile and then Jet Synchron got banned, unfortunately. So this is a new build. It does use S.001 as a tuner. We don't play Rorodon or anything like that, but you still have Spree Nats Force, which I'll showcase a combo at the end of the video so you guys can kind of see it. I already know some other Mermail players have been playing around with it and they've been having a lot of fun, which is really awesome. So I'll leave a link to Robbie's channel down below for those of you that aren't subscribed to him yet. If you're not, go check him out. He's awesome. He's a nice guy. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. I did play this Saturday at locals. I only lost 2 games the whole day, which was awesome. It performed so well. So 3 Teus, he's one of your big combo starters. Opening him and Atlantean Dragoons is just full combo. It's nuts. Double Megalo, you only play 2. I had been a believer of 3 for the longest time, but you still have a 3rd one. I just choose not to play it. It's a going first build, so you don't really maximize on OTKing too much. You can definitely OTK with this deck though. It's very, very good at it. One Mermail Biscundi, she's the monster reborn for Mermail cards. The one Mander, he helps you manipulate the levels of your big guys to make True King of all calamities. So that's always nice, especially since it's basically a free win against Dogmatica in most decks. One Wheeling Glacia, rip 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. You can't beat it. Helps you gain card advantage that way. And then we're playing Triple Diva, best normal summon we could have besides our Prince. 3 Minstrel. I played a Fluffle player, and he actually sided in Nibiru against me. So when I was going Taste Dragoon's combo, you actually add Minstrel during your combo, and then you Minstrel before your 5th summon. And I saw he had a Nibiru, and I was like, no sir, we can't have this hidden field. So I was able to rip it and go full combo, and then in the end phase, he was big sad. So, Triple Prince, if you don't see this, you want to see this, just so you can dump your Lantean and add one. And a lot of times you're going to be dumping this card, which is your Lantean Dragoons. It searches out whenever it's discarded for or sent to the graveyard by water monster effect. They're playing double infantry and 1 marksman. Marksman helps force back rows, which is nice. I like having a heavier Atlantean count. So, and then for our supporting engine, we have our Froggies. I put this back in just because the way the deck is built. It helps you link climb, and you can make totally awesome with them. So I can't go wrong there. And then for other tuners playing the 1 Lapis Dragon, you basically pitch your Dragoons, you add him, and then his effect triggers special summon him. So it makes Prince a 1-card Needle Fiber. Our Needle Fiber target is a Despot 001. You play another card in this deck that kind of makes it into kind of like a Jet Synchron, so it doesn't really hurt too much. And then, of course, we are playing the good boy Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So we are playing the 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon and the 1 Dark Magician. And then for hand traps, we're only playing 3 Ash Blossom. I just didn't have the space for extra hand traps. It worked out fine just playing the 3 Ash. So, 0 complaints. And then for spells, double Aria. Helps you search and extend your combos if you need to help play through hand traps. Double Red Eyes Fusion. A lot of people play 1 just because you only have to play 1, but I always see it in my hand, and I don't like that. So we play 2 just to make sure our Anaconda can still resolve. The 1 for 1 help us get to our Prince, or our Despot 001 if our Needle Fiber gets ashed, or impermed, or veilered. And then the 1 Monster Reborn helps us extend if we need to. And then for our extra deck, we are playing the 1 Needle Fiber, the 1 Link Cross, the 1 Link Karibo. Everyone knows what these cards are. 1 Barricade Warblocker to help us during our combo to pitch the gun to bring back a Mermail. 1 IP Masquerena. This card is really nice. So, Teus Dragoons will end you on a Savage for 2, Anaconda, the Dragoon, and a Moulin. So if you have a Monster Reborn or one of your frogs in hand and you can actually extend, you can actually turn that Moulin Glacier into an IP, and then on your opponent's turn, you can actually either make the Appaloosa for 2, which isn't really the best, but hey, it's an extra negate, or the Avermex, which it won't be able to be targeted destroyed by card effects, just like the Dragoon. So it makes it hard, and a lot of decks can't really out this, which is really, really nice. I had one game where I did do the IP into the Avermax, and the dude just scooped. And then he was really, really upset whenever I told him I couldn't attack next turn because Moulin Glacier left the field, so he basically gave me a free win. The one Anaconda to basically tutor our Dragoon. And then for our Synchro package, we are playing the 1 Formula Synchro on Helpless Draw. 1 Martial Metal Marcher. A lot of people seem to forget this card. He actually revives back a tuner. So he brings back your Despot 001 and helps you make your Savage, which we are also playing a 1 of. Then for Xyz, the 1 Toad, like I said, you play the Frogs, so it's just nice to have. And then with Dogmaticas, if you send it off their effect, you still get to add a water resource back from graveyard, which is nice. 1 True King of all Calamities, and then for our fusions, we're playing the 1 Starving Venom Dragon because we play Super Poly on the side, and 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. This card puts in so much work. Like this card is just too damn perfect. If it gets banned like it did in SG, it's going to be very, very sad. But it should get banned. It's too powerful. So then going to our side deck, I sided everything in at least once, so that was nice. Triple Nibiru. I actually can find my playset, so like before locals, I was like bugging everyone like, hey, do you got a playset Nibiru I can buy? So, succeeded in that aspect. Triple Droll and Lockbird. This card's just good against anything that adds. Triple Dark Ruler No More. It's great for just helping to break your opponent's board and stuff, shutting off their entire board. 3 Super Polymerization. We use this to crack boards that have Dragoon, just because they'll have the Anaconda Dragoon, so you can make the Starving Venom. It can't be responded to. And then we're playing 3 Cosmic Cyclone and the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I activated this once, Saturday, against a True Draco player, and he chained Solemn Judgment, so I was big sad, but I still blew him out of the water because I made Dragoon, so. So I'll go ahead and go into the combo, and yeah. Alright, so this is something I've been getting a lot of questions about, which is Despot 001. You know, what do I do with it in Mermail? So, like I said, as you guys saw in the deck profile, we don't play no Aurorodon or nothing like that, but we do play the 001, and I'm going to show you guys why. So, this is pretty standard. So you're going to pitch your Dragoons, especially some of your Teus. I am using double-sided mat, so card placement might get a little tricky. So you'll do Chain Link 1 Dragoons, Chain Link 2 Teus. So we'll add our Gundy and I can find my Divas. And the Deep Sea Diva. So then you're just going to normal summon your Diva. You're going to do her effect. Bring out your Prince. You're going to do your Prince effect. We're going to send the Dragoons, and then we're going to add a Dragoons and a Minstrel. So this is the part where I had said I had Minstrel the Fluff player and ripped the Nibiru out of his hand. As you can see, we have only done 3 summons. Nibiru has to be 5 to trigger, so at this point you just Minstrel, and you can rip out an Nibiru or any other hand trap you're worried about. And your Dragoon's going to trigger. We're going to add our Moulin Glacier. So we have 4 waters in grave. So this is where Link Cribbing comes in. You're just going to link your Prince off. And and make our Link Kariba. So now we have 5 waters engraved. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we can drop our Moonland Glacier, rip our opponent for 2. Technically it'll be the 3rd card because we have ripped one out Minstrel till the end phase. So this is where the shenanigans begin. So you're going to take your Teus and your Diva, you're going to link those 2 off. It's the wrong deck. And we're going to make our Crystron Hackley 5Rex, or Nita 5, or however you name him. And we're going to do his effect. And summon our 001 over here. So then at this point we can link off our Needle Fiber into our Link Cross. And because we used a Link 2, we will get 2 tokens. So at this point we still have 4 cards in hand, which is really, really good. Because now we're going to take our 001 and a token. We're going to Synchro Summon into our Formula Synchron. We'll do his effect. We're going to draw a card. So now we have 5 cards in hand. This is our current board. Then we're going to Synchro our last token in our Formula to make Martial Metal Marcher. And he will bring back our Despot 001. So, from here, we're actually going to link our Link Cross and our Link Kariba into our Barricade Board Blocker, and then we're going to do his effect to pitch our Gundy. And then he's going to bring back our Abystius. So now what you're going to do is you're going to link these 2 off, or synchro those 2 off, into a Borreload Savage Dragon. Then you'll equip the Needle Fiber to him, giving him 2 negates. And then you're going to take our Metal Marcher and our Board Blocker, make the Anaconda. So this is where this combo can vary if you have an extender, whether it's Monster Reborn or a 1-for-1 or a Swap Frog, or really any way to get another monster on board. So I'll show you the original board, and then we'll go back as if we had an extender. So at this point we'll do the Anaconda. We'll send the Red Eyes Fusion, the Dark Magician, and our Red Eyes Black Dragon. And we are going to make the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So you've ripped 3 from your opponent's hand, you've established your Dragoon, and have 2 negates with a Savage. And you have 4 cards in hand. Now, let's go back a step. Let's say you have an extender in hand. Well, you're still going to link off your Barricade Board Blocker and your Metal Marcher into your Anaconda. But the important part here is you don't want to use your Anaconda effect just yet. Why? Because when you do, that will lock you out of your special summoning. So what you'll do is, at this point, you can play your extenders. So we'll just pretend it's Monster Reborn. Bring back whatever monster you really want. But it can't be a Link monster. And then you can take these. You can take whatever monster you brought back that's not a Link monster in your Moonland Glacier. You can link them off. And then you can make your IP Masquerena over here where the Moonland was. And then you can do our Anaconda effect, send a Dragoon package to drop our Dragoon. At that point, you'll still have at least 2 to 3 cards in hand. So now you'll end with an IP, an Anaconda, Dragoon, and Savage for 2. So on your opponent's turn, you can make an Appaloosa for 2 or the Abermax. So that's really it for the combo. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And once again, check out Robbie's channel. I will leave a link for it down in the description below if you aren't subscribed to him already, which a lot of people should be because he's pretty well known. And that'll be it for today. Thank you.